In this video, again, we want to evaluate a composite function, but we're going to use a table. So here's a table given, value of x, f of x, g of x, and we want to evaluate or find the value of these functions. We want the value of the composite function at each of the given values. You can pause the video if you want and see if you can do these, and then I'll come back. Okay, let's look at the first one. We got f composed with g evaluated at 1. So this will be, then can be written as f of g of 1. So this will be f of whatever g of 1 is. So we go to the table, we go through the x values and find the 1. There it is right there. And then we come down, match it with the g. So this tells me for the table that f of 1 is equal to 0. Put a 0 there. And now we want f of 0. So again, we go to the x value, find the 0, then go down the column until we match it with f of x. That tells me f of x equal to, in this case, f of 0 is equal to negative 1. Go to the next one. F composed with g at negative 1. This is equal to, from the table, we go along the row for x till we get to negative 1, and then match it with g of x down the column there, and g of negative 1 is 0. Now we want f of 0 in the x column, or x row I should say, find the 0, and then go down to match it with the f of x. F of 0 then is negative 1. Get to that. And then we'll do one more, and then I'll let you do the other two. So this will be g of f of negative 1. So from the table we find f of negative 1 by going down along the x row, negative 1, and go down. F of negative 1 then would be negative 3, so this will be negative 3 here. And then we want to find g of negative 3. So negative 3, x row, and then down to g, that's 8. I get g of negative 3 equal to 8. Now let's clear this here. And I'm just going to give you the answers to the last two. You can use the table to figure these out. G composed with f at 0. If you go through the same steps, you should get a 0 here. And for E, G composed with itself at G at negative 2 should give you 8. Got a few more videos on composite functions. Finding the domains are a little bit more involved, so we'll have at least one video dealing with that later on. But for now, this will be it for this video. Thanks for watching.